Hey everybody, and welcome back to what is in my basement. No, this is not a game. We basically, I killed off one of these creatures nearby. As soon as I kind of came in here, he was walking around my area, one of the two-legged T-Rex looking things, and when I killed him, he went down and all of a sudden something underneath is fighting me. Now, as far as I know, there is no room underneath this floor. I have not dug out a basement or anything, although I have thought about doing that. But yeah, I have to imagine that this creature perhaps is underneath this rock structure, and this animation apparently is coming up here trying to get me because he's pissed off. I don't know, but anyway, the sun is going down. I did want to tear out some of the floor here. This creature is probably going to drive me a little bit crazy, but I want to jump into the build mode and see about removing some floor real quick. Alt is delete. Let's see, so if we select, let's go about 2 in, and then I hold, let's see, can I do control while I do this? It looks like I can. I want to take out a big portion of the floor and replace it with wood. So let's see, if I let go of my mouse, there we go. Cool. And then we've got wood in here somewhere, I believe. So in the number 8 slot, let's go ahead and do that. Oh wow, he hit me! He got me through the floor somehow. That's crazy. Alrighty, we're gonna have to go down there and probably take care of him at some point. Let me try getting this wood down first though. Let's see, in the number 8 slot, we'll stand over here. Hopefully I'm safe over here. That's definitely something to consider. There we go, now we have this kind of wood floor. Now maybe because he killed me, he'll try and leave me alone. Is he trying to swing at me anymore? Maybe that was him down there, I don't know. One of his buddies. Apparently he's going to give up on me now, it looks like anyway, so that's cool. I'd like to get some light sources in here. I really wanted to put the wood down, get a wood floor in here, so that's cool. And yeah, we want to work some more in the house, but we also have some other plans today. I want to gather a bit more materials. I think we may do that today, maybe try and find some better materials. And to do that, we're going to probably try and upgrade the scanner to find those better materials. And let's see, what else? There's so many things we could do. Obviously, we could get into the building. I'd really like to build a vehicle at some point, especially a helicopter, right? Am I right? We do want to fly around. But I think what we're going to do is go ahead and crash because the sun's going down. We're going to lose our light. And we'll kind of reconvene in the morning and hope that whatever creature was under here attacking me decides to leave me alone in the middle of the night. Fingers crossed. Okay, here we are. The sun is trying to come up. We got up a little bit early, which is good. It's good to get an early start on things. So let's go ahead and hit the road. We're going to fast travel, and I think the first thing we're going to do today, this morning, is focus on getting our scanner upgraded. Now, you may recall we can actually come into here and select our scanner, and when we get upgrades we'll actually be able to select materials and it will show us the materials that are nearby on the map. So that's going to come in real handy. And first stop we're going to make is actually to Adisa over here. I believe she's got an upgrade for us. Look at these slackers. They are just passed out over here. Get up. I wonder if I talk to them if they'll wake up.
What's up? Die out there.
I could just wake him up. Yeah, I don't really need you, Lau, but just wake up. Come on. If I can be awake, you can be awake. Okay, let's see.
What's up?
Let's talk to Adisa here real quick, and it looks like, let's see, that's the plastic script. Let's see, maybe she doesn't have an upgrade for the scanner. Okay, I thought she did, not a big deal. Maybe Lau has it. He'll have the last laugh. The loust laugh. There's the scanner app update. You can see it says new mineral found, silver, zinc, petroleum. So let's go ahead and, whoo, 600. Now that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and cancel. You can see here in our resources, I now have 4,300. So I did a bit more mining, picked up some material, and I was chopping wood and thought I would grab some more material and sell that off. So we are pretty good there. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab this scanner update. And I've not played with this before, so let's see. It's here. Do I just right-click it? That seemed to do it. So we're going to hit H, hit scan, and there you can see we've got oil. We can turn it on. Zinc. We can turn all three of these on. Silver, and then we can hit scan. It says scanning. Whoa. There you go. So as I move the map around, you can see it showing up there. And then we could turn some of these off. Now, I thought it might indicate which is which. Down here, there's really not a color indicator. It's hard to know what the difference is between these two. But of course, we can always turn some of these off. We can always just kind of come down and say, all right, how about just this material here? So we know that's the silver there. And let's scan again for zinc. So we know that's the silver. Okay, so that is the zinc over there. So we don't have, at least as far as we can tell, we don't have any oil nearby, but there is silver and zinc. Of course, I say nearby, we'd have to dig, and the silver's down there a bit. The zinc is a little closer to the surface, but, I mean, we can dig pretty big chunks out of the ground. We're going to actually back out of here. We're going to let them continue to sleep, and let's see. We're going to cruise over to Chen, because I believe he has an update for us as well. Looks like Chen is asleep on the job as well, but that's cool. We know we can wake him up. He's always ready to go. Okay, and he does have a scanner update here, and it's copper and iron. So that's cool. I'm trying to think. Like, copper and iron, we kind of come across that. That's not really an issue. It's pretty easy to find. It pretty much just comes out of the ground pretty much wherever you dig. But I think for completionist's sake, we're going to just go ahead and buy it. It's $240. That's pretty easy for us to make. So let's just go ahead and buy that. Check the scanner here. So now you can see those have been added in. Well, that's cool. And I think our final stop could actually be the guys over on the coast, because if he's got a scanner update, it's probably pretty good. It's probably even better material than what we've got already, the silver, the zinc, and the petroleum. So let's go ahead and do that. It was petroleum, right? Something like that. Once again, everybody's sleeping. Let's go, Taro. We need to talk to you. I'm gonna step on your face. Okay, I don't see anything there. At a glance, I don't see anything there. Alright, well, maybe he doesn't have a scanner upgrade. But you know what? While we're here, let's take a look at some vehicle parts. So, I do want to make a helicopter. This costs $352 for the chopper blade. Not bad. The cockpit's pretty expensive, but we can afford that. Let's see, $352. So we're looking at about $585 right there for those two. And then you do need the fuel cells. And I think these are actually pretty good. We might get away with one of these. I'm really not sure, but let's say we had to buy two, so that would be a couple thousand. We would be looking at spending probably a little bit more than we have here, so we're pretty close. With some good mining and selling off some of that, we could do pretty good. In fact, you know what we could do? Oh, you can see he only has 63 meat there. I thought, oh, we could sell to him, but he really doesn't have anything right now, so. He's got no money. Now, actually, I'm saying that, and I'm realizing that we could actually buy some of this material from him, and that would give him the money, and then we could sell to him the minerals and everything. So that's definitely something we can do. Let's see. Do we want to get into that right now? Of course, we will need material for the helicopter itself, and it is one of the next things I want to do. I really want to make a helicopter. But right now, what would we be doing? We would be maybe making it out of iron? I guess that could be cool. I guess that could work. It's pretty sturdy. We do have limestone, stone. I do kind of want to use these for the house, though. So anyway, we'll have to think about that a bit. We may need to mine some more to get some good material, but I think we could go ahead and buy some of this stuff right now. That way he's got money, we can actually just sell some material to him. So we'll go ahead and buy the chopper blade, the chopper blade. We'll buy one. Oh, right. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna buy one fuel cell. Okay. And let's see, we do need the cockpit. Where are we at money-wise here? We're at 24. And this is 21. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and buy a cockpit. And now he has some money, a little bit anyway. We could sell him some marble. Let's see, he has 972. But what's 250? Oh yeah, you can definitely afford that. In fact, that's all I have to sell him. At least of the marble. So let's sell him marble. I could sell him some of the iron as well. Let's see, he's at 690. What if we sold 300 of that? Let's see, 300. Let's go back to the iron. That would leave me 465. That's a decent chunk. Let's go ahead and sell that. Oh, right. For some reason I was thinking 300 and he had 600. No, Weem. Let's see, let's do 100. That's the 600. And then we could raise this up a bit. Something like that. We're going to take all of that. Let's see. There we go. Give me all your money. So we have 1300, and again, if we open this back up, we have a cockpit, we have the fuel cell, and we have a rotor blade. Now, if I were doing 2 rotor blades, which does seem kind of cool, I'm not sure if I need 2 fuel cells or not. Let's see. This doesn't say anything about the power required. If we jumped in and started building it, would probably let us know. But let's hold off on that for now. And we might want some of the other materials, landing gear and everything. I don't think we necessarily need the landing gear. I think when it comes to building, in fact, we can jump in here again. Let's see. Carrier, aircraft, helicopter. So we need voxels, of course. The cockpit, the rotor, or thruster, and a fuel cell. So we do have the materials needed. That's cool. Very good to know. Well, I know I am. I'm very excited about making a helicopter. So that's probably something that I won't be able to hold off. I won't be able to hold off on that for too long. In fact, we may need to get started on that in the very, very near future. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over and spend some time on Chen's side. I'm going to gather up a bit more materials over there. And just so we have enough that when we do sit down to start making the helicopter or anything else, that I've got some, because I think I'm going to sell off some more material as well. Just make sure that we have enough money, because once I get building the helicopter, if there's something I want to add, I want to be able to just buy it. I don't want to have to say, oh, now I've got to do X, Y, Z to get this stuff. So we're going to slow it down, gather some material, and see where we're at after that. Okay, I took a little time out, a little detour, I guess you could say, and I went and mined some materials. So I've got a bit more going on now. I think especially with the iron, we've got like a good chunk more. You can see we've got copper and a lot of iron, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna jump up here, and what I thought we would do in preparation for making a helicopter is make a helicopter landing pad. I think that would be a cool thing to do. And I've already thought about where to put this thing. So again, I plan on building the colony area down there with my the buildings that you can make. And so I think what we're going to do is we're going to make the helicopter pad be out here, you know, on an edge. Something I thought, oh, this would be an easy place to kind of fly into and land it. So let's do that, shall we? I think what we're going to do is start with a, let's see, we're going to start with a platform. Not a platform. An actual path out to it. And let's see, what kind of material do I want to use? I think I'm actually going to, let's see, do we want to stick with limestone? I think we will. And we're going to do something like, let's see. I think we'll go like this. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so this will be maybe 3 or 4 wide. We'll walk out here, and then the platform will be out here. I think that'll work pretty well. And we'll leave kind of, let's see, 1, 2, do I want to center this? I really, I like things symmetrical, so I might have to move that over. Or I could just make it especially wide. Something like that. Yeah, that could work. Go ahead and connect these, something like this, and then on this side, I'm not sure if that's, looks even though. Cool. I'm gonna keep sliding down this hill. I was trying to stand still here, but I think we're good there. Okay, so let's see. I wish I knew how many this was. I could sit there and count it, but I guess we don't need it to be square, right? We'll just kind of eyeball it and make it close. Doesn't have to be perfect. Come on, Weem. Who cares? Okay. Something like that. I think that's a pretty good platform to land on. Pretty, like, large enough, maybe. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do this. This is kind of a... I was thinking it might be too small. Maybe we'll make a small helicopter vehicle, and we'll make a large one. And the large one can have a wider, longer platform over here on the side. That might be kind of cool. And in keeping what we've been doing, I think what we'll do is we'll take some wood here in the number 8 slot and fill this in here. Something like that. Cool. Now in here I think we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm kind of thinking we could do stone. Let's see. It's not really different enough. I do have a lot of iron. I hate to throw it into something like this though. Feel like it's wasted. No. I could do dirt, although dirt... Yeah, I'm not so sure I'm into that. I suppose I could do more wood. Let's see. What are we at? We're at 203. I guess I didn't use a lot of wood. That's not too bad. And part of me wants to put an H in here. Just put down an H. I don't know. Let's see. Let's kind of take a peek at this. Where would center be? Here. Alt, click, Control, do a line, something like that. Don't fall through. There we go. Cool, and then we'll fill that with... I guess we could just stick with limestone. Or we could try regular stone. Yeah, let's do that. That's cool. Something like this. I almost feel like doing a dark outline around that. But anyway, I digress. This is totally fine. Now we're going to step down here and put in some columns because, well, I don't like the idea of this just floating in midair for no reason. So, do shift, bring these columns down. Nothing too crazy. I might dress these up a little later. Make them look like they're a little bit more sturdy than this. There we go. And try not to walk off the edge. Sorry, we want shift. I keep hitting control. Am I down far enough? Yeah. Cool. I think that'll work for now. Let's step up here and take a peek at our handiwork. Okay, I am missing a piece here of the limestone. What was that, 4? Was it 4? Yes. How's that? I had a little bit of a gap there. Cool, I think that'll work. Alrighty, check that out. So we'll jump out of build mode here. Cool. So we'll be able to fly in a small aircraft, land it here, and then run right up here. I kind of want to do like a ramp or stairs. I was thinking about this as I was laying this out. But the problem is when you do the angled material, like angled wood or stone or anything, you actually run up it pretty slow. And right now this isn't, I think it would actually slow me down. So I think we're going to leave it. I think we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I think we've got a good start there. And like I said, I think the next thing we might do is put another landing platform on this side, but it'll be probably as wide as this structure is, if not a little bit wider. I guess you could say long, and then probably be as deep as this or a little bit deeper. So essentially it's going to be bigger than the room here. So anyway, in fact, while we're here, I'm kind of thinking about putting up some walls. Let's see, was it 4? So we would have an opening here. And I'm not going to put these up really tall or anything. Oh, I can see how it's not lined up now. It might bug me. It might be close. It might be close. Alright, well, we'll just leave it alone for now. I'm going to actually bring this over, just kind of lay out a little bit of the foundation here, a little bit more, as far as doorways and everything. And I think we're going to end up with probably a doorway on each side. And then down this way. Pan this thing out. Try to keep it the same as the back side there. Not quite, no. Oh, Weem. Okay, something like that. I think it's close. So anyway, you get the idea. We'll do something like that. We'll have windows, obviously a roof. We'll get to that at some point, but I'll tell you right now, I want to get to the helicopter. So that is definitely next on the agenda. I'm pretty excited. Well, that about wraps it up for this run through. We did quite a bit of stuff actually today, gathering up helicopter material and gathering up just more building materials in general. So yeah, it was a really good run. We got the scanner going. We are set to really take off here. Take off. we are very much there. We've got the parts we need for a helicopter, and I think next time around we're gonna jump in there and get to building. That's gonna be the main focus because I'm ready to go airbound, and I hope you guys are too. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time.